Hello all, this is Onyinyamara Light Martins. I welcome you all to another episode of A Chat with Your Bestie, the platform for learning and sharing. Yes, in here we learn and we share life experiences, life events, things that are worth learning from, things that are knowledgeable. And for today, I would be sharing an experience I had last week. So I hope you are all ears. I hope you are as interested in this topic as I am. All right, let's get started. Last week, I went on a business date with a colleague I love to call my global partner. So we went to an eatery, a big eatery. Now, the problem is not in going to the eatery, but rather, no, I'm not going to spill the beans. You hold on. You'll definitely hear. So the problem is not in going to the eatery, but in something that happened. We went to the eatery, we got seated, we discussed about everything, what's discussing, about our business move, and other important things. Then it got to the point where we had to eat our food. After eating our individual meals, the battle started. The battle started when it got to the point of eating the meat or whatever, the chicken or whatever. So the battle started there. It's not really a battle per se, but something interesting happened, which is the reason why I am doing this video, which is the reason why I am sharing this experience with you. So when it got to that point, I was actually making use of a spoon, as the waiter didn't provide a fork or a knife, the cutlery. So there was no other cutlery apart from the spoon, the rubber spoon, which I was using to eat. So the mind battle started. I was contemplating, I was thinking, do I use my hand or do I request for a cutlery? And then I called the waiter. I said, hello, please, I would appreciate it if you could get me cutlery to download this meal. Like to, yeah, you know that. So the waiter brought the cutlery. I've never used a cutlery before. I've never used a fork or a knife together, rather, to eat. All my life, I've only made use of the spoon. So I've never used it before. Local me or let me make use of that word, would have this fear that, oh, this is something I've not used before. But then I was calm, I was relaxed. Why? Because I have actually watched where it's being used, and on my own I have practiced. I've practiced on my own. So in a relaxed state, though with little fear, being that is the first time I tried using it, I started using it. Glory be to God. It was actually not strong. It was actually not a difficult thing. As I had imagined in my mind. So it's a public place, this fear comes in. I haven't used it. I've only watched it, and once in a while I tried. I'm this person that is interested in developing herself. I always seek out materials to improve. I always seek out ways to improve on myself. And knowing that there is a particular place I'm aiming at or reaching towards, I watched videos that taught how to use cutlery, how to sit in those kind of videos, how to even to use a chopstick. So I watch those kind of videos, and I would say I was 45% prepared. And now I'm having a real life experience here where I have to make use of the cutlery. To cut the long story short, it was not an embarrassing scene. I didn't create an embarrassing scene. Everything went well. Everything went well. There was no embarrassing moment. I was actually surprised at myself. That I could use this thing. So today, when I was thinking about the whole episode, something came to mind: personal development. What is personal development? First of all, it is the gradual process, the gradual process of developing or building oneself to be more balanced or advanced than you were before. Or you could also say it is activities. It is the activity that develops a person's capabilities and potential, thereby enhancing quality of life and realization of dreams and aspirations. Personal development means self-improvement. But it is a sad thing to note that so many people ignore this aspect of life. They do not see it as important. If I, in a way, haven't familiarized myself with making use of cutlery, trust me, it would have been an embarrassing moment. So, but because I know where I am aiming at, because I know where I am heading, I had to prepare myself for occasions like this. And then last week, an opportunity presented itself. So personal development is as important as the air we breathe. Gone are the days where you are expected to behave in a certain way because you are coming from a certain background or you're coming from a certain place. Even if you are from the village, even if you are from the slums, you are expected to always seek out ways to improve on yourself. You are expected to always seek out ways to grow. You can't remain in a spot forever. And that is what personal development opens you up to so many life-changing opportunities. Personal development opens you up to exploring the other part of you. There are some things that you feel you can't do today, or there are some things you think you can't do today because you have not yet developed yourself. You've not yet prepared yourself for that. But if you are willing, or if you are able to develop yourself in preparation for that which you would love to do, you would find out that you can do everything, you can do anything, provided you set your mind to it and provided you work towards it. Personal development should not be discarded. It should not be taken as something that is not important, because in the true light of it, it is important. So until I come your way next time, bringing you real life experiences you can learn from. Cheers. Bye-bye.